Hey Taurus, welcome to your monthly May 2020 reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you, some of it might be for someone else. You could be a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign Taurus, or you could be watching for someone that's a Taurus. Either way, I am grateful that you are here. You can follow me on Instagram at Candy Wishman and also on Patron. The information is in the description box below, as well as my social media posting schedule. The dates aren't exact because sometimes things happen, but everything still gets posted within a day or two. All right, we're just going to get right into this. Okay, so what is the overall energy, Taurus, of this month for you, being that it is your birthday month, okay, or part of it? So we have illusion, okay? We have illusion coming in strong. For some, it's peeling back the illusion of who you are, or who you think you have to be. For other people, I think that's coming through really strong, actually. Yeah, let's kind of hunker into this, because I feel like, I mean, we're always surrounded by illusion. We have the illusion of social media. We have, we put up illusions around the people we love so they don't have to worry about us. We put up illusions in order for people to like us. Like we struggle with illusions a lot. Sorry, I'm feeling a little frumpy today. I don't mean to be. It's actually a very cute tank top from Silver Icing, but because I'm sitting down, you can't see how cute it is. Anyway, not that that's really important. This is about you, not about me. I know. Speaking about illusion, or wanting to look or be a certain way, right? So let's kind of see what you can focus on this month. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups that came up first. And the Seven of Cups is an energy of emotional confusion. Of not really knowing which cup is for you. So I feel like you could really focus on which cup is actually yours. Are you drinking out of a cup of your making, or are you drinking out of a cup somebody else handed to you and said, this is what things are supposed to be like, drink from this, right? Yeah, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so balancing things out. Give and take. Okay, are you giving too much? Are you taking too much? Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so juggling, needing to make a decision because change is coming. Okay, juggling too many. I feel like a lot of the stuff you do, and I get this, I get it, it's hard because you get caught up in this about, you get caught up in this concept of being like, well, I'm here to serve the people. I'm here to serve people. I want to make sure they're getting what they want, but then you lose what you're actually supposed to be doing. You're not actually supposed to be aligning with what everybody else wants. You're supposed to be aligning with what you're truly meant to do, and allow others to find you. It's almost like in being not who you're truly authentic, or truly authentic of who you are, you're actually calling in the wrong people. And it's not really the wrong people, it's just the people that aren't aligned with what you're trying to do. So yeah, so where does that come from? And then you get into the space of wanting to give everything, and then wondering why you're not getting anything in return. And then there's a little bit of a bitterness energy here where it's like, well, why am I not getting anything out of this? Or why am I not getting? And it's sort of like, it's because you're not really aligned with what you're doing. And it could be that you see other people and how they do it, and that's how you want to do it, but it doesn't. Maybe you're meant to do it your own way, and people are waiting for you to do it your way. You know, people are waiting for something you have to offer. You know, there could be people that are waiting for it. So just be mindful about that. And again, I have to be more generalized because this is a collective reading. So it's hard for me to pinpoint specifically what it is, but I feel like there's a general confusion around, it's almost like the chicken and the egg thing. Like, do I do what people want and so I get more people, or do I do what I want and hope that people will come? Like, it's just, yeah, it's very interesting. So what can you surrender this month, Taurus? Okay. And on top of that, I'm hearing it's not just people who are in service to others. It could be posturing for family as well. Family and friends, okay? Yeah. So what can you surrender? We have the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Very interesting. So we have some very emotional energy here. The 10 of Cups is arguably the happiest card in the deck. So next to the Sun card. So I feel like this is saying, okay, you need to surrender what you think is supposed to make you happy, because it's not. And it doesn't matter how many times you bang your head up against the wall with it, it's not going to make you happy, because you're doing it to make other people happy. So then when you don't get that response, or you don't get the reaction or validation for it, it doesn't actually help you, because you don't even know if you're helping people or not. Not really. And then we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, the 8 of Cups is an energy of walking away from what no longer serves. And it's interesting that it's in the surrender position. Okay, surrendering that this serves you, surrendering that this path serves you, surrendering to the concept that there is something better for you once you surrender. Dang. Okay. All right. What will you find challenging this month? Because, you know, none of that stuff is all that challenging. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we have 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. We have childhood trauma, childhood wounds. Where does this need to please other people come from? Where does this need to cater to others so that they see, think, or feel you have value? Childhood stuff, right? And it's not about shaming your parents. It's not about making them feel bad. It's about acknowledging that it had a very big impact on your life and the choices and how you operate and behave now. Okay, so the 3 of Cups. Okay, the 3 of Cups is an interesting energy because it's an energy of friendship and reunion and connection. So I feel like you're probably going to be challenged with that a little bit, because you need to recalibrate who you are and who you are in other people's lives. So that's going to shift and change a lot, because when you stop being subservient to other people, and I'm not saying don't be helpful. I'm not saying, you know, be a dick. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying be mindful of the fact that when you start to change and start to fill your own cup, and realize maybe what you were doing for other people wasn't actually filling your cup or theirs really, that there may or may not like that. So there could be a challenge there. Okay, and then we have the Justice card. So we have some, yeah, we have some karma here. Karma that needs to be balanced. Okay, almost like an energy of feeling like you still have a debt to pay. Okay. You're going to be challenged a lot with balance this month. Okay. Balancing your needs with balancing the needs of others. All right. What is some supportive energy? Supportive energy. What do we got? Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. So again, interestingly enough, we have the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. So again, childhood wounds, fear of abandonment, fear of not belonging or being exiled or left out in the cold. Okay. It's going to help you, because anytime you feel like if you don't do what someone else wants you to do, or if you don't do something, that's going to happen. That's a red flag to be like, hang on, this is a childhood wound that I need to deal with. Okay. And then we have the Star. Okay. Supportive energy. Be hopeful, be positive, know that everything is working out as exactly how it's fated to be. Everything is happening for you. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is that energy of being able to hunker down and do the work. Okay, you have it in you. You have it in you to do the work that needs to be done in order to get through this. Okay, it's going to take some work. It's not going to be easy, but I feel like there's a part of you that wouldn't really appreciate it or respect it if it was. So I'm okay with telling you that. All right, so let's take a look at maybe some important events or something that's going to come up that's going to be significant for you this month, Taurus. Okay, yeah. So the second chakra, the sacral chakra, okay, this is an energy that's that creative part of you, that passionate part of you, that very much gets dulled when other people's energy comes into your field and tells you how to be, okay? So it takes away your drive and your excitement and your passion about things. It creates creative blocks for you. So it's, I feel like there's going to be a very pivotal moment where this is a very strong aha moment. Like, okay, this doesn't feel right. I was feeling really creative. I was feeling in flow. And now this person is just sort of taking the wind out of my sails. Why is that? Because you're probably allowing their energy in your field. You're allowing their energy to disrupt that creative flow you have going, right? Because now you're starting to second guess yourself. You're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. And it's not to say, okay, let's be clear about this, because you can tell the energy of the person. Are they saying it because you might actually be out of alignment? Like, are you trying to sell yourself for something? Or are you trying to do something to please other people? Is that where your creative flow, you think your creative flow is coming from? Or do you just feel really excited about something and it's sparked this joy in you, and they're kind of dampening that joy? Okay. It's almost, and sometimes they don't even have to say anything. Here's what's coming through. This is very interesting, because what I'm being shown is you'll be really excited about something and you will want to share with other people, and then their voice, you don't even share it with them yet, but then the voice of your mom or your dad or somebody, or a naysayer, gets into your head and it dampens that creativity. Okay, so maybe some sacral chakra work needs to be done, some balancing, some clearing. We can do that while you're watching this video if you like. But maybe even understanding how other people's energy is affecting you is going to play a huge role in this emotional confusion you're having, this inability to make decisions, all the illusions around you. All right, we have the Three of Summer, the Three of Cups, again showing up with fairy guidance. Okay, news worth celebrating, announcements, such as weddings, graduations, birth, friends you cherish. Okay, so I do feel like the fairies are coming through and saying, you know what, like, it's not all going to be you're surrounded by all these horrible people. There are going to be some people who are very supportive of you and your journey. It's just going to be a little bit challenging trying to sort through who's actually supporting you and who's not. Okay, and it's not about necessarily cutting people out of your life. It's more just an energy of understanding who's worthy of input. Some of you may just want to keep things quiet and to yourself for a while. Okay, just to kind of keep things flowing for you. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a major shift for you this month, Taurus. I hope that this has helped. Be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have an amazing month of May.